it's Poopsie and Popsy again. In case you were interested, we did also make spaghetti alla pescatore pazzo. And we so enjoyed making these videos that we decided we're going to make another one. And this time it's going to be something that we call Poopsie's Tropical Coconut Crab Cocktail. That's for short. So how about we just call it Poopsie's Cocktail? And it's tropical. She's from the Philippines, from the islands, so she knows a few things about doing things with tropical ingredients. Okay, folks, I always like to start a recipe off with the actual ingredients. That's what the crab looks like after we've taken it out of the can and rinsed it under the faucet. We're going to pry it apart a little bit with the fork and stir fry it in the pan using a little olive oil, and then we add the coconut. There is the brown sugar and the chili paste and the curry, the fresh celery, the avocados, and the kiwis. And there we have the water chestnuts and the shredded coconuts. And all of that, once done, is going to be presented in those lovely cocktails with the gold rimmed edges. Nothing like opening up a can and making dinner, right? And the lovely Charita is now doing our third can. Okay. Now, whenever you take things out of a can, it's usually a pretty good idea to rinse them under the sink, and for demonstration purposes, and keeps it, makes it a little fresher. Charita is quite good with that knife, and she'll slice the water chestnuts and the celery. Avocado slicing's easy. If you know how to do it, then there's nothing to it. All you really do is you take a knife, you cut it around the avocado, so lengthwise in my case. Then I've already pre-done that. You cut it in half. You see the two halves right there. Take your spoon, take the pit out, place it on the side. Then you take the spoon again. So you get a nice half. Then you can slice it and make that flower for the rim of the nice cocktail glasses. And that's part of it is presentation after all. And for you guys out there who are trying to impress your sweethearts, presentation is half the battle, right? Okay. So you take the spoon, you wiggle it, around the bottom of the shell. And it takes a little doing, but if you try it, you get a nice pretty half. And so now we've separated the shell from the avocado. You get a nice pretty half right there. So now kiwis, they're a little difficult to peel. Frankly, I don't peel them at all. All I do is I chop the ends off, and then all I do is slice them. Draw a little circle around the edges, and that gets it off a lot faster than if you try and peel it. You cut around the rims of the kiwi slices, it's much easier to take the thing off. And then you've got yourself some little slice that you could jam into the cocktail. Slicing the avocados. And we're basically looking for about 5 slices for each half. So about 10 slices for each cocktail cup, make a nice little flower. And some of it's garnished because maybe not everybody wants to eat a whole avocado, but we're doing this for demonstration purposes. And personally, I love avocados.
That's a good size.
There you go. That's it. Perfect. This is the foundation of our little tropical cocktail. So we've got our ingredients here. Just showing you the semi-finished product prior to it being processed in the frying pan. Okay, so now Sherry is putting the crab in the pan, which we're going to stir fry. So now you'll hear that it's sizzling a little bit. We do that just long enough so that we can see the texture of the crab turning into something with a bite in it. And we still put the water chestnuts in. And one reason we do that is because they were also in a can and we rinsed them, so they're a little bit wet, and that's one of the things that, moist I should say. That's one of the things that stir frying gets rid of, because we love stuff that's crunchy. We are probably going to leave it in the pan just at a low flame for about 5 to 10 minutes, and we've done that. So now what Sherry's going to do is add the curry and the brown sugar and the sambal and stir. We add the coconut at the end, and then we put also the celery at the end. But the reason we do that is we want to keep those nice and crisp and dry. Okay, now that we've added the sambal and the curry and the brown sugar, you can see that the crab and the chestnuts, that they've taken on a character, a new character, a bit yellow and a bit red. And
coconut time.
tested the texture and we like it, so now we add the celery. And we're probably going to serve it cooled once we put it in the cocktail glasses over there. That concludes the preparation segment. I give you Boopsie's Tropical Cocktail. Now you gotta admit, that looks pretty fancy. I'm gonna give you a close. Okay, sweetheart. And what's all in there? What do you call it?
This is crumb coconut tropical cocktail.
When do we get to eat it?
Right now.
Okay.
Let's go for it.
Siamo gli bene da mamma.